Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about what is new in this update, because if you look on paper, this week there's not really much going on, but as usual Sega has decided to surprise us with a bunch of hidden events that they never announced. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to get out of the way is, yes, I have updated my intro, and later in the video you're going to see that my outro is oh so different, so hopefully you guys like the new animations. But with that being said, let us talk about what is new in this update. So the very first thing I want to talk about is of course the mission pass. So we do have a new mission pass. Again, it goes all the way up to tier 40. However, there is some notable items that I want to point out. You can actually get 30 of these freed souls. These freed souls are actually worth quite a lot of money at the moment because they are relatively difficult to obtain. However, they are really good for melee builds. So they give 15 HP, 5 PP, as well as 3% melee potency. However, you do take a hit on the all down resistance, which is basically all res. Now remember, the all down resistance is multiplicative. So if you do rock 3 of them in all of your armors, it won't be minus 30%, it'll be minus 33%. So just keep that in mind. However, the really nice thing about this mission pass is you can actually get 30 of these freed souls just by completing the mission pass. So the first batch is going to be at tier 29 over here, you can get 10 freed souls. The next one is at tier 35, again you can get another 10. And the last one's at tier 39 where you can get the last 10 freed souls. So totally you can get 30 of these souls for free, which will save you a lot of money if you do decide to use these souls. Now as for the free motion dash that we get from the mission pass, it is the motion dash long leap. So you can see over here, you just kind of dash around the ground, or I don't know, you're just leaping, I guess. It's nothing too special, nothing too amazing, but it is a free motion item, so I'll take it. The next thing I want to talk about is of course the new SG Scratch Refined Form 10. This is now available. There are quite a few interesting items such as the Shrine Garb. Keep in mind that the End Shrine Garb over here is base wear, which means you can put outerwear on top of it. Something that I'm kind of curious on trying is actually pulling for the End Shrine Garb over here and then going to the Queen Ensemble, and there's a really nice outerwear called the Chaos Blossom over here. So what I'm thinking is I'll put on the Shrine Garb plus the Chaos Blossom over here and see how it looks. I think it might look pretty good. Now if you play a type 1 character, the End Dragon Yukata is actually really badass. There is a female variant of this, however unfortunately in the SG Scratch you can only get the male variant, but nevertheless it is a really cool Yukata. So if you do play type 1 characters, I do recommend picking this up as it looks really badass. Now as for stamps, there are 2 new stamps and they are adorable. The first one is the stamp Noroshi's Thanks over here. As you can see over here, it's super cute. It's animated as well, so I really love it. And the second one is Kanui's over here with Got It. It's also super adorable as well. You know, she's like, huh, whatever. Pretty tsundere-ish in my opinion, but nevertheless I'm still gonna get it because it looks awesome. Now there's a very important thing I need to point out about this SG Scratch, and that is currently all of the items are going away in the next SG Scratch. The reason I know this is because you can see there's display end on all of the items, which means the next SG Scratch which is coming out is going to be a clean slate. All of these items are going to be removed from the SG Scratch and we're going to get a brand new loot pool. If you do want anything from the SG Scratch, just make sure that you pick up the items before February 15th because everything, I repeat, everything is going away, including all the items from the old SG Scratch such as the Kavaris items over here. All right, but let us try our luck with our one free pull and hopefully we get something cool. Over here we got Junk, or not Rainbow, but hopefully it's a new item. Oh, we got the prologue to a new defense battle. I think I actually have this music CD. Let us check. Music ad. Yep, I have it already, unfortunately. So we're going to turn that into a recycle badge and recycle and poof. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is the Prepare for the Final Battle campaign. And this campaign is actually relatively simple. They added a bunch of limited time tasks over here. So I completed the first one, Road to Battle Power, already because all you needed to do was get battle power of 3,227 or above, and you automatically complete this and you get 10 NEX cubes. However, there are plenty of other tasks over here which are really interesting. The first one is Gigantic Suppression 1. So all you need to do over here is defeat any Gigantics, but it has to be level 74 or greater. So So unfortunately, you can't cheese this and go to like the Alio purple trigger and fight like the level 14 or 15 or whatever it is and bully the crap out of it. You do have to kill a regular Gigantic legitimately in order to get 50 Hexakite. The next task is explore a tower. Explore any tower, however it has to be rank 2 or higher with 1 or more challenge settings added. This will reward you with 5 purple triggers as well as 20,000 Meseta. However, these are the interesting ones over here. Clear Battle Dia Purple 1. So it requires you to do Alio Devastator's Battle Dia quest at rank 3 or higher. However, the reward is Gigas Might 4 times 10. This is really worth it. So it's incentivizing you to go do the Alio Devastators. I think rank 3 is the highest one. So that means that all of the Gigantics are going to be level 74. So you do need a little bit of gear for this. The next one is Clear Battle Dia Purple 2, which is do the same thing, however in Retem Devastators, and this one gives you Gigas Precision 4. Now for those who are wondering where are my Gigas Precision 4s, I'm assuming that once you clear 1 and 2, you will unlock 3 and 4. And what I'm thinking is 3 is probably going to give you Gigas Precision, and then 4 is probably going to give you Mastery 4. So it's incentivizing you to run the purple triggers in all 4 regions. So that's going to be Alio, Retem, Kavaris, as well as Stia. However, the rewards are definitely worth it. So I do recommend you guys to finish these tasks. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!